Okay, welcome everyone to my second live stream. Last week we just went through the tutorials for BSG Galactica Deadlock, and now we are going to be playing the campaign. So let's get this shit show on the road. Okay. Let's play Deadlock and Broken Alliance. So that's the basic campaign plus a little bit of DLC. Okay. Okay, so we played through the tutorial, so we don't have to do that again. So let's do Commander. Basic experience, standard difficulty, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. And let's keep persistent damage. Okay, let's do this. 12 colonies, Cobalt, or Caprica, Gemini, oh, well.
After Vergon buried their nukes, the leaders of the 12 colonies promised we would never see war of that scale again. Peace would reign in our lifetime, and the lifetimes of our children. They could not have predicted the Cylon Rebellion less than 30 years later. The worst conflict in colonial history, and we are at a stalemate. No foothold gained that isn't lost again within weeks.
Oh, damn.
The Jupiter project was supposed to be our ace in the hole, the largest, most powerful battle stars ever created. Each of the 12 colonies were promised one, in return for signing the Articles of Colonization. The first, Galactica, was Caprica's crowning glory. It went missing 2 weeks after deployment.
Of course.
Athena, the 5th ship to be completed, belongs to Pycon. We were days away from delivering it when we heard the news. Pycon's capital cities were devastated by Cylon assault fleets. Among them, our own colonial fleet headquarters. There was no chance to intervene. Command of Colonial Fleet has fallen to Rear Admiral Kane. Our mobile shipyard, Daedalus, has become the ad hoc fleet headquarters. As Kane's XO aboard Daedalus, you have been promoted to Operations Commander of the entire Colonial Fleet. Kane intends immediate retaliation for the attack on Pycon. The war room awaits your arrival, Commander.
Now that's a hell of an opening. Hot diggity goddamn.
Pycon's Battlestar is almost ready to deliver, but Sinan says it can't make an independent jump until the fuel lines have stabilized. Kane's orders are to jump Daedalus to Pycon with the Battlestar Athena attached ASAP. That means we have to clear the scouts here or risk telegraphing our movements to the entire Cylon fleet. I'll prep the deck crews for the jump while you deal with the toasters. Good hunting, Commander.
Interesting. Okay. So it looks like we're taking on the... Okay. So this looks like the battle map. Okay. So it looks like we have the Daedalus shipyard, and we have the Lance and the Perseus again from the tutorial for the first mission. Chapter 1, Daedalus. Star system Helios Gamma. Well, nothing else. It doesn't seem to be anything else we can really do. Yeah, clickies? No. Nothing clickable really here. We can, however, look around. So this is the war room. Yeah, we can't leave the center area. It kind of reminds me of the CIC on from the Galactica from the series, which makes sense, I guess. Okay, so let's take on these toasters.
It's time to make our presence known in this war, Commander. I trust you won't need my instruction twice. Tell your ships to move full speed towards the enemy.
Okay, so we have a nemesis. Oh, what's the button again? Tab? No.
Proceed when you're confident with your commands.
So say we all.
Our ships use fire control systems to automatically target and fire on any hostiles that move within range. Turrets will be less accurate the smaller or further away their target is. You can access a ship's fire control and check on its firing solutions for yourself.
I guess we didn't turn off the tutorial option. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's bring the Lancer around a bit and give it a command. We unfortunately can't fire any missiles yet. Fire on the Nemesis, booyah. And the Manticore, same idea. And we'll have them focus fire on the Nemesis as well. Okay.
Optimize firing.
Sir, we've got a new Dratus contact.
Okay. Another scout.
Dratus IFF confirms the contact is a Cylon corvette. Scanning for further intelligence.
These Cylon corvettes won't hold up to sustained fire. Focus your turrets on one side to punch through their armor and destroy the hull. These ships also have long-range guided munitions, useful for softening a target before closing in for the kill.
So let's have our buddies. So we've got the Manticore and the Perseus again from the tutorial. And just looks like we have two Nemesis scout ships. We already softened up the first one here. So let's fire off some. Yes, that's going to fire some guided missiles.
Missile tubes prepped.
Oh yeah. Wrong button. Okay. Oh, the Manticore do the same. Focus fire on the first Nemesis and we'll take the second out.
Missiles incoming!
Fire.
Oh.
Their ships don't seem to be performing as well as they should. They may have system damage that's been overlooked.
You gotta love tutorials. That's... Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Manticore.
Tell the engineering crews aboard those ships to hotfix what they can. I'll see to their comprehensive repair once you've finished with your engagement.
Okay, finish the tech bay.
Yes, sir.
But keep firing on that Nemesis. We're going to split up. We're going to divide them 50-50. So we're going to take the Manticore and engage this guy. Let's slow the roll a bit.
So say we all.
And target this guy. Then we're going to have the... So that's the Perseus. We have the Lancer veer off a little bit and follow the first scout ship and drop down because it's taking a lot of hits to its bottom. And have it focus fire on the on this Nemesis here. Okay.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Ooh.
Subsystem is back online.
Nice. We got the tech bay fixed up. Yeah, that's the button. M is tactical map. Okay. So it looks like it's still just 2-on-2 right now. Wait, can the Deadlock do something? Okay. I don't...
Understood.
Okay. So the Deadlock has 2 alert fighter squadrons. Very cool. I didn't realize that that was the thing. Okay. So we got the Lancer here. It's taking some knocks. But that Nemesis is almost done. So we're going to strain the engines a little bit. And we're going to swing around.
Understood.
And keep knocking that Nemesis till it's done. The Perseus. Oh, where is that guy? Where's that little bugger going? Okay, so we've hammered the top of this Nemesis. So let's just shadow it a bit. Let's slow ourselves down a bit, drop down, and keep firing.
Target 45 by 99.
Ooh, we're getting some hits. So it looks like we gotta explicitly tell them to target certain ships a little better. So the Perseus was actually firing on the first Nemesis, which I guess makes sense. But we want him to just slow down and stay above the Nemesis and focus fire there. Need another turn before the missiles are reset. And we have the Lancer swing, follow the Nemesis, but we're gonna stay low because we've taken a lot of hits to the bottom shields. And they're gonna focus fire there. Turrets. Okay, so let's focus fire there. We want to take that one out. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so the Perseus should switch targeting.
Escort turret zone is active.
Maybe not. Okay, so... Okay, let's have the Perseus fire off a volley at this Nemesis. And we're gonna have the... Actually, that's exactly where we want the Lancer to be on the Y-axis. Or is it the Z-axis? I guess it would be the Z-axis. Turn a bit, follow, rise a little bit, and hopefully he'll fire on that Nemesis rather than this one. We're going to save the missile volley to hit this guy. Oh, damn it.
Manticore is taking damage.
How is that Nemesis still swinging? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so. Lancer, burn it.
On it, Commander.
Follow him. Okay, so let's check these subsystems. Okay, so engineering's taking some hits. That's your damage reduction, that's your subsystem repair.
System repairs underway.
We're gonna bring these squadrons over and then I'm gonna have them hit this Nemesis. Okay, I think I've given enough orders. Let's see how this plays out. This Nemesis is just hanging on by a thread. Wrong button. Wrong button. Ooh. Anyway. So pretty.
Firing solution
Oh,
is
oh,
online.
oh, come on. Take it down. Take it down. Damn it. Okay. Our squadrons are there swinging and take care of him. And take the Perseus. 2 turns till that missile fires back. Focusing fire there. He's repairing, so he can't fire a volley, I don't think. Gonna swing around. We're gonna focus fire on the second Nemesis.
Yes, sir.
See if we can get off A. Okay, so it can fire. Okay, because the fire control system is not what's being repaired. That's why we can fire off the missile volley. And we got our 2 squadrons coming after this Nemesis. So let's. Oh, here comes missiles. Ah, first hit. Okay. Yes. Focus fire on the Nemesis. It's about to get wailed on by that missile volley from the Lancer. Okay. See if we can get the Lancer to swing around a little faster. Bring the front guns to bear. And it's going to focus fire on the Nemesis there. And our 2 Viper squadrons from Daedalus are going to fly in, hopefully, and take this guy out. Because the rear and the top armor platings on this Nemesis are just out. Okay, so let's see what goes on. Oh, those missiles did some good work.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Take it down, take it down. Okay. I don't know why the rear guns aren't firing on it. Maybe it's too close, or that the angle's wrong.
Understood.
And it should. Okay, so it's tech bay. No, yeah, let's see what do we need fixed. Tech bay. Fix the tech bay. Who are you? Oh, Ignic, we can fire another volley. So let's fire volley at Nemesis.
Missiles on their way.
Just take it out. This is getting embarrassing. Hopefully the rear guns can hit the Nemesis. And it's going to focus fire there. Now our Viper squadrons, okay. Oh yeah. Look at that crispy explosion. So Viper squadrons swooped in for the kill. And that Nemesis is gone, so we're going to have them retask. And go after the Nemesis. Okay. Boom. Oh, crispy. Missile contact. Ooh, ooh. Boom!
Hostile contacts are down. We recorded a vid feed of the battle if the commander would like to replay the fleet's performance.
Oh, hell yes. That was embarrassingly bad, but... Yeah, so the Lancer took a lot of hits. A lot of hits. Let's see the replay, because usually the gun cam is so nice. So the Lancer and the Percy's going after the first Nemesis. And of course, it wouldn't let us fire any missile volleys right off the bat, because the tutorial thing is still selected, unfortunately.
Optimizing firing solution.
There we go. Missiles up. Boom, second Nemesis. And they fired off a missile volley.
Shot by .06. Fire.
Ooh, and there's Lancer just getting hammered. We got a lot of good hits on that first Nemesis, though.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
And that's when the Percy's got too close to the second Nemesis, I think.
Target 45 by 99.
Just to turn into a brawl there.
Escort cleared zone
We got our
is
Viper
active.
squadrons coming in. Now the first Nemesis here just starts trying to get away. And launches another volley. That's a shame. Lancer taking more hits. Goddamn. That's when the rear hull plane must have gone.
Firing solution is online.
Oh yeah, gun cam. Two Viper squadrons. Oh, that's a solution. Boom, boom, boom.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Just a touch when the Vipers took that out. Boom. Okay. So we got a confirm kill, and how did Deadlock do? Anyway.
Congratulations, Commander. But we still have work to do.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, from the strategy index, you can manage your fleet, view mission briefings, and find locations on the table. To access the mission briefing, select it from the strategy index or click on the mission marker. That's the mission briefing. Oh, we have the 12 colonies: Caprica, Geminon, Pycon, Tauron, Neonis, Virgon, Libron, Sagittaron, Scorpia, Arelon, Aquaria, Canceron. Now, if I remember from the Battlestar Galactica remake, Arelon was where Guy Spaltar was from, because he had to fake his accent, so he sounded like a Caprican. Oh, it's very you can clearly see the astrology names there. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Well, it's not letting me click anything else, really, so let's see. Okay, so Chapter 2 is Athena. Strategy Index. Whatever. Let's click that. Missions.
Kane has got her stomping boots on. Started shelling out orders before she'd even finished sticking the Admiral pin to her jacket.
Helena
She's out to
Agathon.
prove she's ready for the top job of Colonial Fleet. Can't feel good to earn that promotion off the back of your superior's bad luck. But we've all lost someone in this war, I guess. My sister was on Galactica before it disappeared. Pycon's government is blaming Kane for not delivering Athena earlier. Both she and Sinan won't be happy until we've delivered all 12 of the Jupiters to the colonies.
Makes sense.
Well, at least we'll get to see Athena clear out some toasters before we hand her over to PyCon. Daedalus is ready to jump on your command, sir.
Okay, Helena Agathon. That sounds so familiar. From the series, it was her sister on the Galactica. Oh, that's gonna bug me. The drive for the Jupiter-class Battlestar Athena's not yet complete. Sonic Clean Crew is expecting at the LZ, but reports show most of the assault fleets have already... Okay, so we shouldn't face too much resistance when we jump in with the Daedalus. And I'm assuming that... Yeah, so the Athena doesn't have an FTL drive, but the Daedalus does. So just basically strapping the Athena to the Daedalus and jumping straight in. Now, I'm assuming there is a persistent campaign here. So that's what the Tilium is for. It's going to be like building ships, that kind of stuff. Okay, from the strategy index. Okay, strategy index. Manage your fleets, leave mission briefings, and find locations on the table. Fleet group Daedalus and strategy index and get the command to jump. Okay. We literally can't do anything else. I'm assuming when we get past this... Oh. Ooh. Ew. Okay. Strategy index. Fleet group
Our
Daedalus.
ships took a few hits during that fight. We should have the crew do some repairs before we move on.
That makes sense. Okay, so that strategy index gives you your fleets. So we've got Fleet Group Daedalus. I wonder if you can rename... Can you rename... Can't rename that, can we? I would love to be able to rename this. Oh! No, I don't think we can rename anything just yet. Repair the fleet. 6 Tilium. I think we can afford that. Boom. So that gets the Lancer and the Perseus back to full health. Mostly the Lancer, because the Lancer got the shit beat out of it. I'm assuming we can select our officers, we can build extra ships before we go and research. I'm assuming research blueprints when we go into the next mission. So let's jump the PyCon. So say we all. And there's Cylon intelligence. Okay. Can't do anything else yet. A lot of future clickable stuff. This should be fun. Select PyCon from the map tab. Oh, so PyCon is in the... So we have 4 star systems. So we have Helios Alpha, Helios Beta, Helios Delta, Helios Gamma. And they each have their own stars. Okay. So we're going to jump the PyCon. So Helios Alpha has Caprica, Gemini, PyCon, and Tauron. Must be moons or gas giants where Icarus, Persephone, and Zeus. Oh my goodness, the Greek mythology just is everywhere. Jump. Okay. So arrow keys are WSD. To rotate the camera, use the right mouse button or Q and E. Jump commands resolve the end of the turn. Oh, so there's a persistent turn-based strategy map. Kind of like Rome to War, but then there's also independent skirmishes when you go into actual battlegrounds. Battlefields? Anyway. Can't do anything else, so let's end turn. Boom, Daedalus has jumped. The battle queue lists all the skirmish missions that need to be resolved before the start of the next turn. We got the Perseus and Lancer, that's Fleet Group Daedalus. Jumping to PyCon. Let's go to Chapter 2. Booyakasha. Corma 12 is legislative body instituted as part of the Artemis Confederation. Okay, makes sense. It's a very small legislative body considering it's 12 colonies. I'm assuming that, but the thing is, I think it's not like... Is each colony its own planet? So I'm pretty sure that's what we saw, which makes sense. Okay, so we get to deploy our ships. Okay, so this is where it's going to come out of FTL. This is our fleet insertion point. And it looks like we have 3 Dratus contacts, and we've got some wrecks. So that looks like an Advent class Battlestar. Same thing we saw in the last battle. Such a stick Daedalus in this. Stick Daedalus there. Can we tell it to do anything else? We want to stick with Vipers. I'm not Okay, so let's see what the description for Raptors is. These are the larger, like, troop carriers. But they also have, like, countermeasures. Fire rockets, boost firewalls, board target. Okay, cool. Primarily used for personal transport and reconnaissance operations, it hosts a suite of your electronic countermeasure devices and can be docked to friendly units to boost their firewalls. Cool. Next, we're going to launch the Perseus. I like having the... excuse me. Okay, so we got the Perseus, the Lancer, and the Daedalus all for FTL insertion. The second we have the Daedalus pop in, we're going to launch those Vipers because those were big.
Fleet group is jumping in 3,
3, 2, 1. There's the Athena. So
Jump complete. Dratus contact bearing 017, Karam 021.
Booyah.
Pycon and the rest of the 12 colonies are watching our every move,
Commander.
Some would see Colonial Fleet fail. Ensure we succeed.
No pressure, sir.
Huh.
No pressure at all.
Of course not. It's only mission 2. Okay, this is a weird place to start us, but okay. Oh, so now that we've launched, we get the Jupiter. We have the Athena class Battlestar. So it has a Viper, and Raptors. Okay. Now it's only squadrons of 10. Yeah, squadrons of 10. Like I remember in the tutorial with squadrons of 40, so the much larger squadrons are available. So let's have the Lancer take the right flank.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have the Athena. God, the Athena's slow. It's going to take the center. And we're going to have the Perseus take the right flank. Just keep the regular yaw. And then we're going to have the Daedalus launch its Vipers.
Understood.
Same with the Athena. We want those Vipers out on the board.
Launching alert Vipers.
Because eventually, I know that the Athena can launch flak to defend against missiles. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be, I hope we can use those. That's going to be really cool. Okay, so let's see what we come against. I'm hoping we come up against just scout ships again. So I don't really want to deal with a Cylon carrier. Because that's what we lost to Seth in the tutorial.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Ships are not lifeless assets to needlessly throw at the enemy, Commander. Adjust a ship's posture to tailor the crew's tactics so that you can match whatever opposition you encounter.
Okay, so we have Nemesis on the right flank. So let's hit it with the missile volley. Yeah, I understand.
A defensive posture ensures the ship's defense-oriented subsystems are more efficient. Likewise, an aggressive posture will boost the ship's offensive capabilities at the expense of the ship's defenses.
So let's shift the Perseus to high offensive posture, fire off the missile salvo, and then we'll scale it back over time.
Action stations.
Action stations, action stations. Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Yes, Commander.
Booyah. Now we don't have any context here yet, so we want to wait. But okay, so let's take the Athena's squadrons and send them at the center contact. And we'll take the Daedalus squadrons and send them to the left
Squadron
flank.
target is confirmed.
Let's keep the Lancer going straight. I'm glad we repaired it. Okay, and again, just get the Athena. Keep Athena going straight. Because we're going to have to hold those guided missile salvos until we can see what we're shooting at. Okay, let's see what goes.
Hostile unit identified.
Another Nemesis ship.
Commander, receiving word from Athena's CAG. Their alert Vipers are online and ready to return hostilities.
So I think it's telling me, the game's telling me, oh, you should launch the alert Vipers from Athena. I already did that. Little slow in the uptake there, aren't you, little boyo? Okay. So now that we see we have the, okay, so all the contact. Okay, so that center contact is definitely a Talon. It's definitely going to be a fleet carrier. Now I'm thinking this is actually, this is looking very similar to the second mission from the tutorial. I'm thinking we might be replaying the tutorial missions. Okay. That is what it is. Okay, so we have the Lancer on the right flank. We now know what we're looking at. So let's shift the posture. Oh, we have to do the. So we have to do with the Athena first. Okay. Squadrons. Yes, so they're already launched.
Launching Raptors.
Fair enough. Excuse me. We're going to have our 2 squadrons take out the war drivers. And then we're going to have the Athena launch a guided missile at... Let's fire at the Nemesis. The left Nemesis. We're going to have the Lancer. No, we're going to keep straight on. It's angling in towards the center. So we're going to slow our roll a little bit.
Understood.
And we're going to launch a salvo.
Missiles on their way.
Now we have the Manticore do the same thing on the right flank. We're going to angle. Ooh, I think that Nemesis might be going after the Daedalus. So we're going to swing around and focus fire there. Okay, I want to see those missiles hit. And we have the Daedalus Squadron. Let's have them redirect and go after the war drivers. Because the war drivers, if I'm not mistaken, can do cyber warfare on the Athena. Like try and hack the firewalls. So let's take them out. And then focus on taking out the I'm assuming the Talon carrier in the center. Damn it, wrong button. Okay. Okay, end turn.
Missiles incoming!
We're taking fire.
Use squadrons to hit priority targets or defend any of our own capitals. You can recall a squadron back to its carrier if the situation begins to deteriorate.
Okay. Oh yeah, that war driver got hammered. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It very much looks like a mashup between the old model Cylon ships and the new ones from the remake. Okay, so let's zoom out. Focus on the left flank first. Looks like that Nemesis turned around, but okay, it's trying to outrace the guns. We'll have the Lancer follow it. We're going to drop our elevation as much as we can.
Understood.
Try and shift the focus from the bottom to a different angle. And there's 3 turns until... Ooh, firewall's down. Okay, so this is what we were talking about before with the firewalls. We have a Raptor Squadron. Let's have it... Okay, select the Squadron Space... Squadron Space Access Command. I wouldn't mind it boosting the firewalls. Because yeah, the Lancer's gotten hacked. So let's have the Raptor Squadron go over here and boost its firewalls. See if we can fix that. Then let's get all our Viper squadrons. Oh, okay. So it's not it wasn't 40 from the tutorial. It was just its health is 40. So each Viper must have 4 hit points. So we'll have them focus on taking out the War Driver squadron. Then we'll have the Athena keep heading forward. Get that Talon into range. Ooh, Manticore sorry, the Perseus has taken some hits all over. Let's dial back the boosters a bit. Keep the same heading. Drop down a bit.
Yes, Commander.
But focus fire on the Nemesis there. And I think that's everything. Yeah, so let's... Okay, so the War Drivers are done. Okay, so we now know it is a Talon. It has taken some hits to its front. Yep, let's have the Vipers light it up. Raptor Squadron is making its way over to the Lancer to boost its firewalls. Okay, so we need to repair fire control. Fire control is a little bit knackered. I bet you that's what was behind the bottom plating. Need 2 more turns to finish recharging the missiles. Again, we're going to keep on this Nemesis's tail. We're going to drop down a little more. Yeah, because we're taking all those hits on our bottom hull plate. I don't like that. But we've hammered the hell out of the Nemesis's top plate, so we should be able to get some good hits there. Athena is going to duke it out with the Talon ship here. Need another turn for it to refresh its missiles. Those Vipers are going to come in and rip it up. And the Perseus we want to slow down a bit. Turn yourselves a bit. Ooh, we need to be careful here. So we're going to veer off. I'm learning from the tutorial because we got rammed in the tutorial. So let's just fix that. Want to keep roughly parallel to it because our rear guns can target it. There's no guns to either to left or right though. So there's only turret on the front and back. Let's crank you down a little more. Let's crank the Athena's up. And the Lancer, crank her up. We want to hammer this guy. Okay, let's see what happens.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Nice. So that the cannon fire from the Athena really hammered it. Bet you can't just stop flying altogether. Stop moving forward altogether, but let's see if we can hit it with a guided missile. We're really close, so it should be really fast, and it should hammer the bottom plating. The Talon, which is already very, very damaged. Keep the Viper squadrons hitting it. They are going to get a little bit ripped up from the anti-aircraft fire, but hopefully anti-spacecraft fire, I guess. Lancer still has another turn before it's recharged. Fire, we can't fire right now, so we really just want to maintain our distance. But, okay, so maintain distance. Maybe go a little far forward. And again, drop down a little more.
Yes, sir.
We're still waiting for that Raptor to arrive. So where is the Raptor squadron? So okay, so the Raptor has docked with the Lancer, and it is currently boosting the firewall. Okay, so the firewall has gone way up from 1. Fire control is still damaged, so we're repairing that, so that's fine. Leave that. We've already got the Athena doing its thing. Now for the Perseus. Okay, so we need to swing around, follow that Nemesis, drop down a bit, and hit it with some missiles. Yeah, because it's already at half health. We've already hammered the hell out of it. Okay, so I want to see the Athena in action. So we've got the missile salvo from the Athena going at the Talon.
Captain, attempting to flush network.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And it's down!
Commander, I've asked Sinan if there is any way we can stop those Cylon tech ships from hacking our systems, but he's being stubborn.
We've already minimized onboard networking. Your firewall should keep them out for a while. Otherwise, take the subsystem offline for repairs if they cause too much damage.
Or you can rely on the tried and tested method of shooting the Cylons down before they get the chance.
Rude.
Battlestars are equipped to accommodate flak ammunition. Use this to zone out fighters and incoming munitions.
That's fair, but that's not really an issue right now, I don't think. So the Talon's out of the fight. It's just in the process of exploding. This Nemesis over here is getting away from Perseus, but it's basically it's out of it. That missile strike is going to take it out, guaranteed. So let's just have the excuse me. Where the Perseus swing around, just keep firing solution on it. It's taken very little damage. Let's see if we can get it. Everything needs to be repaired. Everything is pretty good. So let's just leave that as it is. They're going to focus fire on that Nemesis, take it out. Let's have the Athena then. We're having problems getting this Nemesis. So we have the Athena turn. And then we're going to have all the squadrons we have available. We're going to have them swing left and take out this target. Tell you what, let's have the Lancer keep it up. Drop down a little more. Fire off a guided missile. Oh. Let's cancel the repairs and see if we can get a missile salvo in. Then we're going to grab the Raptor Squadron. And we're going to have them fire a missile salvo, because I know they have missiles. Okay, so we're going to have them... what are they doing? They are boosting the firewall. So they're docked with the Lancers so they can't fire off their rockets. So let's just leave them where they are. Just keep boosting the firewalls, because those firewalls... yeah, they're not terribly good. Okay, let's just see what happens.
Missiles incoming! Missiles incoming!
Oh, nice. Okay, so that did some good work. Manticore is about to get the Lancer is about to get hit again. We're going to have the Raptor Squadron detach, fire some missiles. We're going to have the Lancer...
System repairs underway.
I don't see the point of fixing the armory. We're not going to get boarded. Let's pull back the offensive posture to neutral and repair fire control.
Commander.
Fire control is completely out. That Nemesis is almost down. Viper Squadrons are going to come in, rip it apart. It's really cool that the missile salvo from the Nemesis actually deflected off this adamant wreck, because that actually deflected the 2 missiles from its salvo, which is pretty significant. That's about a third of the munitions there. There's no missiles threatening the Athena. The Athena's taken like a dusting of damage. Just a little bit of seasoning. Now let's check out the Perseus. Okay, so the Nemesis on the right flank is down. We missed the explosion, but... Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's like fireworks going in all directions. But, of course, it managed to get off another missile salvo. So the Manticore is about to get... the Perseus is going to get knackered again. Oh, that's... Well, that is what it is. So let's swing the Perseus around. Put all of its boosters to defense. Maybe that'll help with not getting hit. Maybe we can dodge some missiles, maybe? Who knows? It's not going to be able to get over here in time to help, but... Well, let's see what happens. Another turn for the Athena's missile salvo to recharge. We just fired the missiles from the Lancer, so that's all we can do. Let's see the Raptors in work.
Manticore is taking damage.
We've got them down. Actual sets to mount up and prepare for extraction.
Sir, PyCon Intel just confirmed that Admiral McKinley died in the attack on Fleet HQ. With Admiral Sarkis still missing aboard Galactica, Admiral Kane remains the commanding officer of Colonial Fleet.
McKinley was a good commander and a good soldier. We honor his memory today.
So say we all.
So say we all.
So say we all.
So say we all. Okay, that's bugging me. Who is her sister? Okay, so let's just... Did the Raptors do anything? So they... Oh, okay, so they still haven't... They are still docked. So I don't think they're doing anything. They're just going to keep the firewall boosted. We're still repairing... Okay, so engineering's damaged. So, okay, so firewall's back to 140. Can we have a... Fire control system being repaired. Okay, that makes sense. Fighter squad's coming in. They know what they're doing. Okay.
Time to clean up and go home. Reaching bingo fuel.
Oh yeah, they're done. Oh, it's done. Boom.
Radis is cold. All hostile contacts are cleared.
Makes
If you're
sense.
finished playing with PyCon's toy, I believe it's time to hand Athena over to their defense ministry.
They've already been notified, Sinan. Commander, there's something else. We're having some difficulty with Daedalus's navigation computers. It'll be easier to explain from the war room.
Okay, so let's check out the replay. Percy's got a confirmed kill. Lancer got an assist, I guess. And the Athena definitely took out an enemy, but we lose control of the Athena now. Let's see the replay.
Escort priority 1 still online.
We're taking fire.
Oh, there's the little scratch that the Athena got.
Check secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Oh, that's so cool.
Optimizing firing solutions.
And there's when this Talon's going out now.
They're in our subsystem, Captain, attempting to flush network.
They should update this. Target acquisition maintained.
Boom, there goes the Talon. And then that's when we redirected the squadrons to target the Nemesis on the
That's
left
right,
flank.
Trackers. That's right.
There's the right flank Nemesis.
That's what you get, frackers.
We've got them now. Actual subs to mount up and prepare for extraction. Time to clean up and go home. No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not today. Reaching Mingo fuel.
There it goes. Okay, proceed. Now, these are definitely the base stars you see from the original series. Same with
Admiral?
the fighters.
Commander, we have a problem. The Idris relay that we use to outsource our jump calculations is malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning. What's our effective jump distance?
It's difficult to estimate with just the onboard computers. The red line extends beyond Helios Alpha, but we'd probably need an intermediary jump to get anywhere significant outside of the system.
This is what an ambush looks like, Commander. Find us a way back to Helios Gamma immediately. I want Daedalus under the cover of Ragnar's clouds before the Cylons can attack.
Commander, we're going to need more ships. Sinan's taken up yards 1 and 2 for the Jupiter-class battlestars, and we're only prepped to crunch manticores right now.
The floor crews are changing their build priorities as we speak. There's no use having a half-built Battlestars if we can't defend them.
Okay, so now they're letting us build stuff now. This is going to be really cool. But based on what Helena told us, it seems we can only build manticores. But to be honest, they're doing pretty good. A manticores are corvettes, which takes 2 turns to build. Ships cost Tilium and time to build, so it only takes 107 Tilium to build.
Okay, we've got the Manticore hull underway, but let's push its fit out and training schedule forward.
I don't wanna. Well, it looks like we have to rush it. It's not gonna let us not. It's gonna be rushed by spending additional Tilium, so let's rush it. So it looks like we built the whole damn thing right away. So we have another Manticore Corvette. We have another Manticore ready to go. Primarily used for hit-and-run tactics and scouting missions. The Manticore also serves well in larger strike groups as a flanking element, long-range compatible missile tubes, and an uncommon aft-facing turret configuration makes it a versatile fighter. I do like the guided missiles. I really wish we could build a carrier, but not giving us the option.
Your brand new Manticore is awaiting your orders, Commander.
Now, my question is, did it name it for us? Because I kind of want to name them myself. So we have Fleet Group Daedalus, and we now have the Colonial Fleet 4. Units will create their own fleets when finished, and can be merged with an existing fleet group at the same location. Let's transfer it to Fleet Group Daedalus.
Sir, we suspect a satellite at Caprica Terminal may be the source of the Idris interference affecting our jump distance. I have the briefing packet ready.
It's really... So far, the game seems to be very much pushing me through to do certain things. It's not letting me not really giving me many screw around options. I'm assuming after a couple more missions, that's when it's going to let me do that. Now, if this turns out to be just like the third tutorial mission, what will happen is we're going to jump into a battle, but we'll have 2 adamant carriers in condition to our own forces. Now, let's see what happens. So let's check out the briefing. Chapter 3,
Colonial
transmissions.
Fleet relies heavily on the Idris network. It provides access to accurate real-time locations and trajectory data of interstellar objects. The network is vital to our jump calculations. Without Idris, we can't tell if there's going to be a planet-sized inconvenience at the end of an FTL jump.
It means explode and
We
die.
believe the Cylons are behind the interference of the Idris network and using the civilians at Caprica Terminal as a human shield. Caprica has granted us operational access to the terminal surrounds.
Wait, what?
Galactica is still MIA, so there will be no Battlestar
Caprica
to
has
save
it.
the day if the Cylons do show up. To recap, we have to destroy every Cylon transmitter we find, restore the Idris relay, and jump back to Ragnar, all without causing a single civilian scratch. Just another day at the office, right, Commander?
Well, the Idris relay is compromised. Daedalus cannot return to Ragnar in a single jump. Now that sounds really similar to the remake miniseries. I think Ragnar was the location where they were hiding before they jumped past the red line. Because there's the interference. The Cylons couldn't make it in, but I could be wrong. So we get 350 requisition points. Adamant blueprint. That's the intermediate carrier from the tutorial. That's the Seth ship that we lost. And we get 406 Tilium, so hopefully we can build a carrier. I would love to have a couple more carriers. Okay, so let's... Okay. Fleet Group Daedalus. Now we want to repair. Definitely. So we have 3 Corvettes. We have the Perseus, the Lancer, and the Tartarus. Oh, so they really don't want you to rename the ships yourself, because honestly, those are pretty decent names. But let's see what happens next. Assume to spool the FTL drives of all units of the fleet group. Recharge costs increase with the fleet. Okay, so it looks like we are jumping to Caprica in the Helios Alpha system. Okay. Sucks that it costs 80 Tilium to jump just to do the mission, but... Okay, newsfeed. Daedalus delivers Battlestar Python to Pike, Battlestar Athena to Pycon. Too little, too late. Well, fair enough. Casualties of 50,000, that is pretty significant. Okay. So the Daedalus and our 3 Corvettes are in it to win it. Let's proceed. Battlestars are carrier battleship hybrids that often serve as the flagship of a fleet. The Jupiter-class Battlestar is the largest, most powerful Battlestar designed to date. Makes sense. Now this looks like one of the more... No, sorry, the remake Battlestars don't look anything like this. This looks like an advanced Battlestar from the series. I don't know. Looks cool. That's all I gotta say. Okay. That's the Caprica terminal there, if I'm not mistaken. So let's keep the Daedalus back. Here we got Percy. Where are you? That's the Lancer. Lancer. Perseus. Oh, oops. And the Tartarus. Where is the Tartarus? Oh, there it is. Okay. There's the Tartarus. Okay. So it is looking
Group is
different.
jumping in 3,
2, 1.
1. Sir, Caprica Terminal has been locked down and local forces are en route to our position. Readings indicate there's definitely a bogus transmitter in the area.
Civilian lives are of value. Their property is not. Find and destroy any relay hijacked by the Cylons.
You heard it, Commander. Go blow up somebody's satellite.
Okay, looks like a bug hunt. Let's check the tactical map. So I'm not seeing any... Oh, here we go. So we have some adamant carriers here. So we have the... Okay, so it's not telling us what they are, but it looks like the adamant class carriers. Got some relays. I'm not seeing any enemies. I would not be surprised if they pop in once we start blowing up satellites. Okay, so we have access to these carriers. We're going to have the Deadlock hold off launching its fighters for now. Ooh, we have a target here. So let's have the Perseus take it out.
On it, Commander.
We're going to have the Tartarus just head straight.
Understood.
And we're going to have the Lancer move left. Because I am expecting something to jump in and hit us.
I've got a turbo firepower waiting to make a new friend.
That condition runs around the ship.
That's the Perseus. Boom, 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 boom. Satellite out.
The satellite is destroyed. We can leave Helios Alpha, correct?
Not quite yet, Admiral. Idris data is still compromised. I've got another candidate for the source of the interference, however.
Whack-a-mole time. Okay. So, okay. We're at the Lancer swing. Swing. And focus fire on the overrun satellites. Okay, since we're apparently we control these adamant carriers, we'll have them join up.
Understood.
Okay. And they have guided missiles, they have Vipers. So when the shit hits the fan, they're gonna be around to help. Okay, Lancer. Have to wait till he's in range. This is gonna be a really slow mission, I feel, at first. Okay. Not terribly exciting so far. We're just playing Rock-a-Mole right now, but that I feel is going to change very quickly. We have the Deadlock here. Oh my goodness. This game is just very pretty. Look at that. The detail is just killer. Okay. I guess we could probably have sped up the boosters, but hopefully one of these guys just starts firing on the satellite already. Oh! 3, 4.
Sir, new Dratus contacts. Terminal broadcast isn't expecting any arrivals, so we have to assume the jumpers are hostile.
Okay, so we finally have Dratus contacts. Let's have the Tartarus and the Perseus move in to intercept. And then we'll have the Daedalus launch its Viper squadron.
Launching alert Vipers.
We'll have this Adamant class ship. We'll have it turn, and we'll have it join the fray.
Yes, Commander.
And we'll get it to launch its Viper squadron. Same with this guy. Sorry, this Adamant carrier here. We're gonna have it turn. Do a big old turn. Wrong way, wrong way. And we're gonna have it launch its Vipers as well. We'll have the Lancer keep on course and take out that satellite. Then we'll have it swing around and take out the enemies if we can. Okay, so we've done all we can.
Hostile unit identified.
Nemesis. Another satellite.
Clearance zone intact. Priority 1.
Another nemesis.
Interference is still in place, and it seems to be getting stronger. Commander, I have identified 2 more satellites showing potential interference.
That looks like a Talon crew. No, I thought no. Maybe it's just wreckage. Okay, so we got a satellite there. We just took out the satellite here. So let's have the Lancer swing. Stay up. We don't want any collisions. We'll have it take out that satellite. We'll have the 2 adamant carriers start heading in this direction. We're going to have the Viper Squadron here. Head after that contact.
Yes, sir.
That's the 2nd adamant carrier here. We're going to have it continue on its merry way.
On it, Commander.
Let's boost the thrusters into attack position. And we're going to have its squadron focus fire on this nemesis.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Now we should have the Deadlock squadron. Okay, so we're going to have the Deadlock squadron. Head over here. No, we want it to target that nemesis. Let's focus it on the Perseus on the right flank here. Let's have them turn to face this nemesis and fire off a missile salvo. Same with the Tartarus. We'll have the Tartarus stay a little more center. And we'll fire off a missile salvo at... yeah, that nemesis. Actually, no, let's focus on a single nemesis
Missile
at a time.
tubes prepped.
Another missile salvo. I don't want to mess. I want to focus on that nemesis. Try and keep the missiles from going anywhere near anything we don't want. Okay. Hopefully with three sets of missile salvos, we can take out that nemesis pretty quick.
Adjusting shot by 0.12.
Okay, Talon.
Missiles incoming.
Well, no shit. Can't really do anything about it. Okay, nice hit there. Oh, okay, we have a Raider prototype squadron. Okay, so we identified another contact. It is a Talon. We have 2 Talons. We have 2 Nemesis. Okay. Let's have the Lancer keep going this way. And focusing fire on the satellite there. Perfect. We're at the Adamant. Offensive footing. Charge ahead. We have the Adamants here. Keep heading. Fire off missiles already. Let's have the Perseus slow its roll. And drop down. Focusing fire on the Nemesis. Yep. Then we have the Tartarus.
Yes, sir.
Focus fire on. No. Okay, well, I guess we have to focus fire on this Nemesis here. There we go. Now, let's have. I want to take out these Talon carriers. So let's have all our fighter squadrons focus on the Talon, but we'll have the Deadlock squadron focus on taking out this Raider squadron.
Understood.
Now I still have another missile salvo with the Lancer and with the second Adamant back here, but I don't trust firing from so far away. I don't want it to hit the Caprica terminal. Oh, that Nemesis is going to get wiped out. Boom! First enemy down. Booyah. Okay. Okay, so the first has got a little bit battered, so its left flank and its bottom shielding both got hammered by the Nemesis from those missile salvos. So let's turn it a bit and try and get the right and the top in line with the enemy instead. We'll have focus fire on the Talon. Good. Now the Tartars do the same.
Yes, Commander.
Focus fire on the Talon. Booyah. Now the Adamant. Still coming in. Cool. Now there should be another Nemesis nearby. It's fine on its own. It doesn't have anything to worry about just yet. There's that other Nemesis. Okay. We've got our Viper squadrons going after this Talon here. Have you seriously not hit that thing yet? Seriously? Bro. Jack up the boosters. Get moving. Okay. Let's see what happens. So we've knocked out a Nemesis. Focus on taking out the Talon and the other Nemesis. And let's have one more Talon to take out.
Switching sensor manual.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Ooh, so that we have a Raider squadron. We got a little dogfight going on here. So we're gonna have both of these squadrons retarget and take out these Raiders. The Nemesis down here. Overrun satellites taken out. Okay, so we only have one more satellite to worry about. Where's the Lancer turn? Steady on. Full attack. And fire off missile salvo at that Nemesis.
Missile tubes prepped.
We have this Adamant turn.
So say we all.
And focus fire on that Nemesis as well. If we get lucky with the missile salvo, we can probably take them out in 2 hits, hopefully. Okay, so we've got our Deadlock squadron mixing it up with this squadron here. Ooh. Ooh. Percy's is still okay. Its hull hasn't taken any damage yet. Armor plating, the armor's taken out all of the hits so far. One more turn, we got another missile salvo. I want to keep our front guns focused on the Talon there. So let's keep our angle up. Now we've dropped down below the plane of its gun, so the hit should be on the top and the right for now. We're gonna have the Tartar stay high. Another turn until we get another missile salvo. We should be able to take out the Talon with that combined strike. I'm gonna have this Adamant detour and focus on going this way. So hopefully it can swing around, take out the satellite, and then focus on this Talon here. Okay, let's just zoom out really quick. Okay. Wait, okay, I think I messed up. Okay, so the Delos has another squadron, and I did not bother to launch. For some reason, I thought that we didn't bring both squadrons with us this time. I am an idiot. Okay. We get that second squadron out, and we'll send it after this Raiders here. Then we'll recall one of these squadrons. Hopefully that helps.
One shot. Just give me one good shot.
Okay, so we got the missiles heading in for the Nemesis. Dun 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 dun. Ah. Okay, so the Raider squadron's taking some hits. Same with these guys, but they've also messed up our squadron as well. Now that we've got you guys launched, we're going to send you guys after this squadron here. We're going to have you. What if I'm going to test something? I'm going to recall them. I'm going to see if that heals up their hit points, because if it does, Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Let's recall them.
Understood.
That Raider squad is just kicking their asses. Okay. We'll keep the other squadron out for now. I want to see if that fixes their hull points. And we're just going to have the Lancer keep moving on. And focusing fire on the Nemesis. Same with this Adamant class here. Now I want to be careful because I don't want the Nemesis ramming us again. I do not feel like losing another ship that way. Okay. Just keep on keeping on. But let's have... Ooh, we got missiles again. Okay. Okay, this is going to be cool. Let's have the Perseus. Fire salvo. TARDIS. Fire salvo. And we're just gonna have the top Adamant here.
Yes, Commander.
Move ahead. But I want to focus fire on the satellite. That's actually our priority right now. As soon as it's going to come up here, knock the satellite out, and then we'll have it swing and hit the Talon with the missile salvo. This Adamant has already fired off its shots. Same with the Lancer. I've already issued them orders. Everything else is good. I haven't issued movement orders for these Manticores yet. So if you slow down, keep your current angle, focus fire on that. And the Tartarus. Yep, slow down a bit. Focus fire. Switch to aggressive posture. We'll have you switch to defensive posture. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Oh. That was a little disappointing. But it looks... Oh, okay, this Nemesis managed to get out of it. Looks like it's managed to get past us without dying, unfortunately. Let's have you stay in range. Focus fire on the Nemesis. Yepers. We're going to have the Lancer swing.
Yes, sir.
And focus fire. Nemesis. Take it out. They're returning to the Adamant, which is good. These guys are returning to the Daedalus. What are you guys targeting? Okay, they're going to knock out that Raider squadron. That's good, which we want to see. Our new squadron is coming out, and they're going to knock out that squadron. Awesome, that's what we want. This Talon is currently getting hammered by the Perseus and the Tartarus. So let's keep that up.
So say we all.
Oh yeah. So its right flank has gotten hammered. I wish you could see the damage, like some damage, but ooh, that's a lot of cannons. Let's see what happens.
Optimizing firing solutions.
Okay, so we've had to switch to nailing its top. Okay, so I feel like the Perseus might have an issue with its fire control. So we're going to set the top Adamant after that satellite. Oh, we got a collision. Collision course. Uh-oh. It was going to run into the terminal. That's not good. Let's have the Lancer slow down. And focus fire on the Nemesis. It's already well below half health. Okay, so this squadron's gone back home. And it does not look like it's going to repair. What if I could tell them to repair their ships? Hangar. No. I don't look like there's anything we can repair. No repairs needed. Okay, it has a missile salvo. We're waiting to use that. Want to take out that satellite. You guys still waiting on your missile revive? Missiles. Okay. Still 2 turns for you guys. Just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. How are our Viper squadrons doing? So they are mixing it up with the Raiders here. That's good. Our other Deadlock squadron's heading back to repair. That's fine. And our adamants are... They should be duking out with... No, they are targeting the Talon. Let's have them pull out of that and... Actually, if they can move faster than the Adamant class... So let's have them fly off and take out the satellite. Then we can swing the Adamant around and target that Talon. Okay. Oh, I made a mistake. Yep, I made a mistake. Apparently I issued an order to all of the Viper squadrons at the same time. And I told them to all attack the satellite at the same time. You guys, go home.
Yes, Commander.
You're drunk, go home. Both Deadlock squadrons are out. I'm gonna have that. Okay, so the Deadlock does have cannons. It's targeting the Raiders, so hopefully that'll do some good work. Do you have missiles yet? Yes, we got more missiles. Let's fire off some missiles. Repair your hangar.
Sir.
And fire off
Understood.
some missiles. Have you swing this way.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, I lied. So the Viper squadrons do repair once they're docked. Because that went from 5 to 6. Let's fire those missiles at this Talon. How are you guys doing? Okay, so it looks like you're now the target. Another turn for missiles.
Yes, Commander.
Next turn we can fire off some missiles and hopefully take that Talon out. These Vipers, I tell you what, they need to take out these Raiders.
Yes, sir.
Because I screwed up last turn. And that squadron's going to take out the satellite. Hopefully that'll deal with that issue and we can just finish off taking out the enemies.
No
Yeah,
joy,
that's-
sir. Navigation data is still compromised. They must have control of the entire Idris system by now.
Here it goes.
Not to mention we've destroyed more Caprican infrastructure in the last few minutes than the entire Cylon fleet could on a good day.
We've wasted enough time. Commander, remove the Cylon threat from Caprica Terminal before any more lives are put at risk.
Clear the Cylon presence from the Caprica terminal. How in the balls do you expect me to do that? I am confusion. Oh, do they mean like blow it up? No. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so we took out the satellite. I think they just mean kill the rest of the enemies. I hope they don't mean like dock and try and take out the enemies. Because that would be messy, I feel. Okay, so we're gonna have the Tartarus. Launch a salvo. Hit the Talon. And the Perseus, which has taken the most damage. Swing. Swing. Bada bada. Okay, the Talon. Hopefully we can, hopefully that combined missile salvo will either take out the rest of the armor plating or just drastically hammer it. Keep the adamant going this way. It's going to duke it out with the Talon here. Yep. I'm going to wait another turn, and then I'm going to relaunch its Vipers. My damage squadron hasn't returned to base yet. It does, however, look like we have some company. Yeah. So let's just, instead of returning home, let's just take that out. Both of you guys take that Raider squadron out. That'll also be fine. Have the wounded squadron dock, repair, and then relaunch. Hopefully we won't need it, but... How is this Nemesis still alive? Just how? Well, it's alive for now kind of thing. It's not going to be alive much longer. Okay. So we're going to have you swing. And we're going to have the Lancer do the same. You want to stay high.
Yes, sir.
Keep focusing fire on the Nemesis. Hopefully we can take it out with those missile strikes. Let's see.
Manticore is taking damage.
Done. It fired off the missile salvo, but before most of the missiles got out, we finish it off. I'm just gonna take some hits. Okay, we're good. Now, what I'm predicting for after the battle's done, is that, oh, you beat the enemy here, and those two adamants are gonna join our battle group. So we have one Talon here. This Talon must have gotten hammered by those missile salvos because they were really close. Does not look like they did. Didn't we fire missiles? Yeah, we fired missiles. Let's boost you up to full attack. And full attack. I'm going to have to keep the... Just keep it up. We want to take this guy out.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any damage? Okay, engineering. So finish.
System repairs underway.
Fix engineering. Hammer the Talon. How are you guys doing? Looks like we must have taken out that Cylon battle group. Or fleet. No. Squadron. There we go. That's the word. So we're going to have the damage you guys
Yes,
recall. These guys we're going to have. We're going to have them target this Talon here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I'm going to have this adamant. We're going to launch the Alert
Understood.
Vipers. We really need to hit this adamant. We've taken out the Nemesis. All the Nemesis on the board are out. The Talons just take a lot of hammering to beat. They take a lot to beat down, you know. Okay, so we're going to have the Lancer turn, about face. And focus fire on the Talon. Yep. Same with the adamant. Okay, awesome. And this guy is still doing his thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's launching its Vipers and focusing fire on the Talon here. We have two Manticores over here taking out this Talon. Hopefully they can actually finish it off. It's getting kind of annoying.
Manticore is taking damage.
Storm, sir.
Okay, we're pulling the Tartars out. It does not seem to be doing anything helpful. Pull back to defensive posture. Pull out.
Understood.
Yeah. Well, the Percy slow down.
Yes, sir.
Keep firing. I'm assuming they're still firing. Fire control is fine. Engineering could use some repairs, but... yeah, no repairs needed. Have to wait 2 more turns for another missile salvo. Okay. Where are you guys going? You guys are focusing on this town. Okay, let's take one out at a time and then just finish these guys off.
Manticore is taking damage.
So Tartarus is still getting hammered. Okay. Let's go to neutral. I want to get the Tartarus out of there because it is getting hammered. So boost thrusters, get it out of there. Lancer. Turn off boost thrusters. Full defense, you're taking a little bit of a hammering. And hit that sucker with a guided missile. Yeah, it's getting hammered. So we have the Vipers from the close adamant. Oh yeah, missile time. Swing around.
On it, Commander.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Guided missile at the Talon. Booyah. That squadron's focusing on the Talon. Good, good, good. This squadron needs to let's leave it out. Focus on the Talon.
Understood.
And the Daedalus squadron. Yeah, just take out this Talon. We'll focus on one, then we'll focus on the other. Get the Tartarus. If we have to, we'll pull back to the Daedalus. And the Perseus can finish, hopefully just hammer the hell out of that thing. Because next turn it can fire off a salvo. Okay. Now the fun stuff should be over here. This Talon is about to get hammered.
We're taking fire!
Here come the missiles.
Manticore is taking damage.
Oh, because Tartarus is still getting hit by that Talon. So that's why we keep getting... Ooh, the Tartarus is getting hit. Yeah, okay. That's okay, so the adamant here should slow down. Hit that Talon with a missile salvo. I can't actually target specific portions. That's a shame. Okay. Oh, and that tells you how many fighters it has, maybe.
Understood.
Fire a salvo. You fire a salvo? No, you cannot. You already did. That was last turn. Yeah. Yes, I'm an idiot. Top adamant. Keep up. Keep on keeping on. We'll just focus fire on that guy and take it out. We'll be happy. You guys doing fine. Yep. Just take that sucker out. Okay. Yep. Everyone's doing their job. Tartarus just needs to keep running. I do not want to lose another ship.
Yes, Commander.
Especially since I just built the damn thing. Okay. Now we have the Perseus. Fire off your missiles. Hopefully that'll just... If we can draw the fire from the Tartarus, I'd be happy.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if that helps. Okay, now I want to go back to... here. This is where the fun's going to be. It is out of fighters. It's just got its main deck guns. So hopefully what we're throwing at it is going to be enough.
Manticore is taking damage.
And... oh, that Talon's done. Booyah. It's out of it. Tartarus looks like the Tartarus has gotten out of fire range. It's good. Okay, awesome. Just keep on keeping on. Awesome. So it's not going to get hit any more hits from the Talon because it's far enough away. Must have hit that with a couple missiles, but it doesn't seem like it's done much.
On it, Commander.
Awesome. Now we're going to retask the fight. We're going to retask the fighters. To go after the Talon over here. Oh, I can just get it right. No. We're going to send off the fighters to nail that guy. That bloody Talon. Now these capital ships can take forever to turn around. Oh, boost thruster. Maybe if we go a little faster. Let the Lancer turn. It's taken a little bit of hammering, but it's honestly the least damaged, which I think is a nice change for it, because usually it's the one that's gotten bad in the past. And we've got the bottom adamant. Again, neither adamant have taken much damage at all. Boost thrusters. And see if we can get some speed up. Come around and hit this last Talon. We've already retasked all the squadrons. The Tartarus is getting the hell out of there because it's gotten hammered. I'm going to wait till I can turn it around, then I'll... Actually, you know what? We can fire a salvo. Let's fire off some missiles. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's it.
Order received. Clean up and de-escalate. Clean up order received. Rally on me.
Nice. Missiles coming in from the Tartarus. Perseus is turning. Turn a bit more. Good, good, good. Let's shift you towards a little more defensive. Still want you. We got thrusters boosted.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have both swing in, head straight up for them. Oh, we haven't boosted these thrusters. There we go. See if we can get the Lancer into the fight. We're gonna swing the TARDIS around. Turn that off. Get you turned around, and then oh yeah.
So say we all.
We don't want to get you in the fight because you are damaged all hell. Actually, yeah, let's full defensive posture. So let's actually not turn around. Let's just keep them going that way.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. So it looks like the Perseus is having a little dance over here with the Talon. This guy's taking forever to eliminate.
That's right, Frackers. That's right.
We've got them now.
Understood.
Okay, and hopefully in the next turn or two we'll have all of our squadrons in play. Actually, oh yeah. We can launch the other set of Vipers from the Deadlock because they're repaired up. Awesome.
Reaching bingo fuel.
If we haven't used up the whole armory, it's a good.
Okay, so we got all of our Vipers on the board. It's that one's there. That one is there. Okay, so let's have it. Select target, hit the Talon.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Booyah. Tartars, just keep getting it. Just stay where you are, basically. Full defensive posture. We don't want to lose anybody. We're gonna keep the two adamants burning hard.
Understood.
Okay. That's what that, and that's that. Now we don't want this. We don't want him getting too much closer. Because we actually fire off some missiles. Booyah! Let's light it up. Okay, so everyone's tasked. Everyone's moving. Okay.
Manticore is taking damage.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Missiles, missiles, missiles. Okay. So the Perseus is a bit hammered. Let's repair the tech bay. What does the tech bay do anyway? That's a good question. I'm not sure about that. It's reloading the system. Awesome. Tech bay. Firewall regen. Okay. That's really damaged. Let's do that. Okay.
On it, Commander.
Pull back posture to defensive. We won't want to take too many more hits, especially with reinforcements on their way. Looks like we're doing some good damage on their hull plating. Okay. Squadrons are almost there. They're all targeting the Talon, obviously.
Understood.
Yeah, just keep... Actually, that's far enough. Fire off your missiles.
On it, Commander.
Fire your missiles. Booyah. And we have the Lancer, also able to fire. We repair the
On it,
armory
Commander.
and fire off a salvo.
Understood.
So that's 3 separate salvos heading for that Talon. The Tartarus is still battered to all hell, but let's turn it around so we can just fire off the missiles. We'll wait till next turn to fire until it's got a better solution. So hopefully we get more missiles, maybe. Who knows? Okay.
Manticore is taking damage.
No toaster's gonna do me like that. Not today. One more for salvo. Won't do it.
Okay, it looks like, yeah, the Talon switched its targeting to the squadrons because that's the more prescient threat for it. More of our missiles. Missiles, missiles, missiles. Awesome. We grab the Tartarus. Firing solution on the Talon. Could be good. But don't go any farther. Just stay there.
Understood. So say we all.
Okay. Now with most of its hull plating damaged, the fighter squadron should be able to just fly in and knacker it.
Sweep the decks and prepare for task.
Oh yeah, look at that. And here come the first missiles.
Manticore is taking damage.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yes, sir.
Let's have you slow down. No more boosting thrusters. Slow down a bit. You're focusing fire on the adamant, I'm assuming. Sorry, the Talon, rather.
Yes, Commander.
And the lower squadrons are hammering it. Good, good, good. Okay, so this should be like next, like 2 more minutes, then boom, it's done. And we got more missiles coming in. We got 4 more missiles heading for it.
Manticore is taking damage.
And down and out.
Admiral Kane,
There we go.
Caprican and Quorum representatives are on the line. They want to know about Colonial Fleet's involvement at Caprica Terminal.
Divert the calls to my office, Lieutenant. And get us out of Helios Alpha, Commander, before I am forced to ground the Daedalus for good.
Okay, so. Okay, so the ships level up over time, apparently. I have no idea what that does, but should be fun to play with. So both the Perseus and the Lancer have assists. The Lancer has a confirmed kill. Tartarus got an assist. But it looks like most of the kills went to the fighter squadrons. Let's watch that.
I've got a tube of firepower waiting to make a new threat.
Set condition 1 throughout the ship. Set condition 1. I repeat, set condition 1. This is not a drill.
There's the first satellite. Yeah.
Action stations, this is not a drill.
Reload stocked, ready for Alpha Salvo.
Yeah, so the Talon jump in, launch the
Escort
spiders.
clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Adjusting shot by .12. Fire!
Switching gun to manual.
Scripter, I'm taking hits.
One shot. Just give me one good shot. Escort clearance zone is active.
Optimizing firing solutions.
Incoming!
Firing solution is online.
Yeah, so we had the Raider get close to Daedalus. So the Alert Vipers take it out.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will. We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up. They're already in our network. I can't keep them out.
Oh, this is weird.
Ah, got him.
We're taking
Oh. Eh. Okay. So we probably won't get to the next mission this stream. We'll be streaming again on Saturday. We'll move on to the next chapter then. We'll just do a little bit of the story here, just see what's going on. That or it's just gonna crash on me. Okay, so it looks like the game's crashed on me. Just gonna call it quits here then. Thanks for watching. Oh, looks like everything's crashing on me. Delightful.